What's up? I am back. I was originally only going to react to one song from As I Lay Dying's new album, but I got a request from someone named Jonathan Sims to do the Wreckage, if I remember correctly. That's the song title. I'm just pulling it up here. And yes, the Wreckage. So I've already listened to the album quite a few times, so this is not going to be quite the same as my last video. It's kind of a reaction, but it's also more of an in-depth review. So I'm going to pull up the lyrics as well and look at the lyrics while I listen to the video. And I'll discuss it, hopefully, some more after I watch. So here we go. This is called The Wreckage. And I mean, this whole album, I would say, is pretty standard as far as the writing process with As I Lay Dying. It starts out with this nice quiet build. I like the clean vocals here. I'm just gonna pull up the lyrics now. It's a nice guitar part. Again, it's building. That's nice. It's a nice groovy type of metal track, I would think. Nice double kick with the drums. It's a nice chorus too. I think it's to be expected from an As I Lay Dying song. And then it drops off again, as you can hear. The scream there is very interesting because it sounds very distorted. love the fade out in this song. That's really cool. Like, it goes very heavy at the end there, and then it just nicely fades out. I kind of like how they did that. Okay, so that was the song. Okay, just to dissect the lyrics a little bit. This is called The Wreckage, and it starts out by saying, "The wreckage seemed too great for me. I saw my dreams collapsing." That's the clean vocals there. But through debris of tragedy, no one of us died fighting. So basically, looking at something tragic has happened, but through this tragedy, no one died because of it, right? But nonetheless, then the lyrics go on, "The wreckage," in exclamation point there. Okay, continue. "We somehow found a way through storming weather, enduring skies turned gray when we all said never," acknowledging that the fight was hard through whatever they're going through, but they somehow made it, even if they thought they wouldn't. "The winds, the rain, downpour needed to cultivate." So the storm, the process of cultivating, if you know anything about agriculture, you're breaking up the ground, literally, and the ground is just being broken, but it's for a good purpose, right? A better purpose. That's sometimes what happens in our lives. We get cultivated, and things kind of break us, but not completely. We grow from that. Good things come from that. Okay, continuing on with the lyrics. "We don't get to," oh yeah, this is the chorus. "We don't get to choose when it rains. We can fight or just get washed away. We will be transformed or feel like we're drowning." Sorry, will we be transformed or feel like we're drowning? This is the chorus acknowledging that sometimes we don't get to choose the things in life that come at us. Sometimes we have tragedies and different things that happen to us in life. We don't get to choose those. Here, it's a call to either fight or just get washed away. And then also there's talk of transformation. Okay, and it continues on. "So use the storms ahead to flood out shortcomings." That's an interesting lyric. Using the storms ahead to flood out shortcomings. And then use what is left to water what is worth planting. I'm not 100% sure on what he's saying there, but essentially I would say using the tragedy to be aware of things around you, to be aware of shortcomings that you have, being prepared for the future. "Debris, tragedy, but not one of us died fighting." Again, acknowledging that they're not dead yet. "We don't get to choose when it rains." There's the chorus again. "Will we fight or will we just get washed away?" "And now the mountains that we face." So this is looking to the present. They kind of looked at the past to begin with, and now they're looking at the present. The song changes to the present. "Now the mountains that we face are starting to look more like hills." Seems to be getting easier, apparently. "We rose to a higher plane, so the whole horizon fell." It fell, the whole horizon fell. That's kind of just poetic. "Through the debris of tragedy, not one of us died fighting." Okay, and then it goes into the chorus again. "We don't get to choose when it rains." And then the last verse, technically, I guess. "The wreckage that once seemed insurmountable to me is now becoming a part of rebuilding." So reflecting back on the tragedy that once happened, it's actually building this person who wrote the lyrics, which would have been Tim Lambesis, as far as I understand. The wreckage of a tragedy is becoming, what am I trying to say? It's becoming part of the building process now of this person. "We somehow found a way through storming weather, enduring skies turned gray when we all said never." So use the storms ahead to flood out shortcomings, and then use what is left to water what is worth planting. Again, that has already been said in the song or sung in the song. And yeah, it just basically says use the storms, use the tragedies in your life to prepare yourself for the future. At least that's what I gather. That's what I think. And then their last little bit, which is pretty interesting, it's the lyric that they scream as the song fades out. Deep roots that refuse to break. So, clearly, that is the result of this tragedy that the singer is talking about, is that through the storms and through the trials, the roots start to grow and grow and grow and dig in harder and harder, right? And they refuse to break. The more trials you go through, I guess the stronger you get. At least that's popular thought. And there's I think in reality, there's a point when you can only handle so much tragedy before you break. Anyways, that was my assessment of and my review of As They Lay Dying, the Wreckage. It's a pretty good song. I mean, I really like every song on this new album. It's very much As They Lay Dying, all like pretty heavy all the way through. As I've said before, Only After We've Fallen is probably my favorite track. I did my first reaction to that song, and I like all the other songs too. So anyways, we'll see you later. I'll be doing some more reviews from different albums and different artists, but until next time, God bless and have a good rest of your week.